Hey friends, Michelle here with Jargon. I am sitting in the parking lot of Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. And Marie Wilkinson Garden is right here across the street from where I'm sitting. This is our local food pantry here, Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. And I just realized last year our first harvest and donation to Marie Wilkinson was July 22nd, and today is July 18th. And so we're a little bit ahead of schedule, which makes me happy. So I am bringing over our first harvest, which is always usually squash, because zucchini and yellow squash is what we grow very quickly and abundantly, because I grow probably 4 rows of them, and there's probably 10 plants in each row. And so we are bringing those over, and a couple cucumbers. So I wanted to take you on the journey and kind of show you how it looks when we do bring food over here to the food pantry. I did not bring my tripod, so we are going to get clever with setting up the camera so we can show you this. So basically what I do is I come over here. They have collection days where the residents in our community come through here on Wednesdays and on Fridays. So today is Tuesday, so I'm going to drop it off so they can get it all set up tonight and tomorrow morning before the families in need come through this area and pick up their food. And then I'll probably harvest again and then bring stuff over here on Thursday for them. And we don't have any tomatoes yet, so we're just sitting looking at green tomatoes like we do every year. But it's going to start happening real soon, and I want to say thank you to all the volunteers and people that have their hands in our gardens on a daily basis with me, sweating it out and helping fix and eradicating bugs and diseased plants or awful soil, whatever we're dealing with. I want to say thank you for your support and love through this whole journey. So here I am at Marie Wilkinson, and I'm going to pull up and set the camera up so that we can kind of show you what we do when we bring our food here to the pantry. So sit tight. This is their little like pull-in area. All right, so now we have brought the food into the pantry, and there's always a beautiful scale sitting here for us, and a calculator, and a book. Is this the new book? Is this our new one?
It might be.
Yes. We always have a book like this that logs in what we bring in, and the scale, if it works this year. It's zeroed out. And then we throw our produce on there.
And what's your number?
15.6.
14. Oh, 16.2.
16.2. We're weighing in at 33.4.
Zook's alive.
Zook's alive.
24.6.
Yep.
Oh,
And this bad box. 37.6.
Okay. Yep, 127.4. Got it again.
And that's all our baskets right there. And comes out to 127.4. So we write that down right there. Oh, nice dirty finger. So that's how we bring things to Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. They have volunteers that bring it in here into the pantry area, and they set it up on all these lovely produce stands, and in the baskets, and in the boxes.
This whole wall will be produce tomorrow morning.
Uh-huh.
The volunteers will come up and they'll be produce. What we're doing tomorrow is
All the way down.
all of the locally grown produce in these bright blue baskets with signs, and it's going to be the first vegetables that the guests have access to.
Nice.
So we want them to load up first with the freshest vegetables around.
That's right, because it was just picked. Because you can go to Whole Foods and spend a whole lot of money on some food there, but it didn't come fresh out of the garden like our zucchinis and cucumbers did today. So people in need, and people that are less fortunate than we are going to get fresh produce, actually even fresher than fresh can be fresh, as if they were in the garden pulling it off the plant right then and there. So I just wanted to share with you the experience that we do. Every time we bring food to the pantry. It gets me every time. So I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next. I'm back. My apologies for losing it. No, I don't apologize. All I know is years ago, God told me to grow food and feed people. I was searching for a purpose in life. And I heard the words very clearly, grow food and feed people. And I had no idea what that meant. And my neighbor told me to go across the street, which this is a block from my house where I used to live here in Aurora. I went to that garden, this garden right over here. It's a really big community garden, and they had rental space there. And I asked them if I could have a rental spot to grow more food, because God told me to grow food and feed people. And they said, no, we ran out of space. But if you find us more land, you can help us grow food to feed people at this food pantry. That was a block from my house, and I didn't even know it. So I heard the voice of God. My neighbor told me to go to a community garden down the street. I went to the community garden, and the director of that garden, Rob, told me no. Well, I don't take no lightly at all. And that's when I realized there was a need. And I went to my church, and I asked my church, may I please have some space to grow a garden so that I can help feed this food pantry down the street from my house? And they said yes. And now I get emotional because it came full circle. So that's why this happens to my face when I talk about it. I'm very passionate about what I do. I love teaching and educating, encouraging, and enlightening people on how to grow food. And the pantry desperately needs food because there is a lot of families in need, and they need food. And can you imagine not having food? So if I can give them fresher food than they would find in the grocery store, and it's free for them, that's a beautiful thing. So that's why I get emotional. So my halfway apology, but I appreciate you guys for following along and watching, and I hope you continue to. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It is free to do that on YouTube, and it helps support my channel, because if you help support my channel just by subscribing and sharing and liking and commenting on one of my videos, just that little bit of effort helps me be able to create more content like this, or grow more garden space, or get some more traction with other companies that will help donate plants to us, where I can plug them into the ground and grow that food for these neighbors. So that's it. I thank you so much, guys, for watching. Take care, and God bless.